ओ मेरे भाई।
Well, hello. Welcome to our channel, my friend Bob, where one of our mottos is let's make mistakes together. So let's do it again. Uh, in a couple of years, a couple of weeks ago, we started our summer garden, which was our raised in our raised beds. Our raised beds, actually, the soil is excellent. It's ecoculture, and they are very easy to handle. And this is why slowly we're trying to move from growing in the ground into having more raised beds. That all said, what we're starting today is our regular summer garden, which is in the back, and for years and years we have been using that area to grow our vegetables. So one of the issues I have with my summer garden is the amount of weeds. So see behind me, Bado is chopping things down. This was done last year also. The new thing we're about to do, we're cutting the tops and we'll put salt to see if we can kill the roots. The reason I'm not able to get to the roots is between two fences. And because of that, we are not able to reach inside. So we are in our regular summer garden, which is supposed to be no-till, but I've been improving it for years. There is a lot of weed everywhere. We got rid of that last year. This year we have the issue again, and we are trying to get that under control. As Bada is cutting between the two fences, Israel over here is trying to dig the roots out of the same plant which has all come into our garden. I know that this would not be a final solution. I think the final solution would be that eventually we'll do raised gardens and try to figure out putting something underneath that they don't come through it. Let's see if the salt works today or not. But this is, I would not say this is a start, because we almost did the same thing last year without the salt. And see how everything got out of hand. This will be again a good experiment. So a lot of hard work has gone for a good half a day. Bada with another crew member, they got to this point that what you saw, it looks like a camera trick now. The area is all clean. And what Bada has is rock salt that we'll try to put it over here. And our thought is that should be able to kill it. Bada thinks that we might need vinegar. If this does not kill it, then we will surely use vinegar so that we don't have to go through this pain every year. So here you can see we have good 8 inches separation between the two the boundaries, or the two railings, and everything is growing between. And my neighbor's fence is higher than mine, and I can't do much about it. So this is why we're doing what we're trying to do. So look over here, how beautiful it looks. The next step from here, which either will be later today, it might not be, or tomorrow morning, that these areas where you see a bit darker soil is where I grow everything. And what Bada will do, and his crew will do, add at least good inch or two of compost, the black gold that I keep on talking about, and fill it up. And eventually in a day or so, we'll start a second summer garden in this area. So we already did one bag, and I think these are 25, but is that a 25-pound bag or 50-pound bag? 50, right? 20, 25? Something like that, we do not know. The way Bada is holding it, he's a strong man, so it doesn't seem that it's too heavy. But I don't think it's 20 pounds, I think it's heavier than that. Now, there will be an argument over here that whatever salt we're putting here will come to our garden. There are ways that if the salt comes, salt is not a poison, it will just suffocate the roots. We can add some other amendments which are natural to our own soil. But my thought is, for at least for this year, I might not grow too close to the fence, uh, just so that if there's an issue, if some of the plants die because the salt did seep through, that's our bad luck. But that's what we're hoping to do. So this is about black gold, which is going in wheelbarrows. Just to remind you, go and watch our video about black gold, which was mixed last year. It was homemade compost, mulch from our own leaves, and then we bought some black soil which had a bit of sand in it. And this sat here for almost 6 to 8 months, and it's coming together pretty nicely. If you see, and if I put my hand in it, you do see the bit of leaves here and there, but by the time it breaks beautifully. So very nice. We were thinking, or actually Bara was thinking, that he'll finish everything tomorrow, but then he realizes he had a little bit of energy left in him, so he's finishing it today. So what we're doing is, if I show you, he's putting all the topsoil or our bag gold over here. He'll flatten it. It will be good 2 inches from wherever the surface was. We're about to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2 out ones. But there are a few others we might not do. Because my thought is I will use that surface to grow gourds. And to grow gourds, I do not need all that good soil, because gourds take a lot of space. So I'll throw in a gourd, just put that black gold in that area, and let the goats take over. So that's the thought now. Also hoping that I will be able to do some old-fashioned corn, and that's it. Now I don't know if you can see it. There's a bird over here. Yep. If the bird is, when the birds start coming around, it tells you the soil is pretty good, because they know where to find the food, and the food are whatever the life is underneath the soil. That's what they eat. So now, what Bara is doing now is straightening the soil and looking at where it was. I would say this is more than 2 inches. He's almost making a mound, and the good thing about making a mound is, when you water it, the way water happens, if it rains too much, it does not destroy the root of your plant. In terms of how it is, we have gone through a process over the years, starting from tilling, then using covers to grow plants in there. For the last 2 or 3 years, we're trying to get into that phase of no-till gardening. We're not there yet, and the success is not that great. And you will see it. Watch 2 days ago what Baro and his team did, where our garden was. And whatever vegetation you see was everything after fall, after all the plants died down. Between then and in early spring, whatever grew. And that was a pain. So watch the pain, and let's then go and start growing stuff. The ground is at a reasonable state right now, but I might tell you the amount of weeds which have come from here, and we have tried to get rid of most of the roots. I'm very sure these will come back. So we have to be on top of everything from here. Whatever I'm about to grow is almost the same stuff that I already planted in the front. It's just extra area that I'm using. The few extra things which I'll put over here are some winter squash, and actually quite a few different gourds and squashes. And I haven't done corn yet, but corn will come here also. But other than that, tomatoes, okra, eggplant, different peppers. Generally speaking, that's about it. If there's something else, and as I start planting, I'll let you know. So time for planting. Let me go and place the plants, and then we'll plant. So I've already planted a lot of tomatoes behind me. What I want to show you is what I always say about tomatoes. Tomato is a vine. Get rid of the smaller leaves. almost till there, here, it can go in the ground. So it's important. What I'm about to show you, first of all, this used to be a till garden. It's not. I'm trying to get to a no-till garden, so I've been using a lot of compost. That said, no-till and no-dig are two different things. Sometimes to go that low, you might need a tool to just dig a bit. This does not mean that I'm tilling my garden or anything to that effect. It's just to create that hole. The ground is not as soft as what I want. It's only been a few years, as I mentioned before, that I'm trying to convert this into no-till garden. So look how deep it went. Put a mound around it. In a few minutes, I'll water it, and so the limpiness of the plant will be gone. So the garden has gone in. I'm doing a watering. I typically like using a handheld watering system. I'm just doing it because the area is too big, and I just want to get a bit soaked, just for the dirt to settle down. Not trying to really water, just settling the dirt down. And I will come back later and hand water everything properly. And as we water, and as I say that, I would like to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you saw something that will intrigue you. I do know this is a bigger challenge than any of my raised gardens. Not only all the weed, but while sitting down on my knees, it's not the best or the easiest way anymore in life. So I prefer to have more raised gardens, less weeding, and also you can do it while standing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. My friend Bob. Like and subscribe. Bye.